If you've read the news at all in the last 5 years, you've probably seen a headline about a Florida man doing something unusual. From jet skiing down a highway to eating a friend's face off, there's no telling what Florida man is capable of. So, who is this mysterious man, and why does he always seem to be from Florida? Brett Robinson, a Florida native, fills us in.
What it means to you.
Florida man is usually associated with somebody from a particular background, usually a person from the state of Florida, and it's usually involved with some kind of incident. It's usually not a positive experience, it's usually something quite eccentric. When people associate with Florida man, they usually think of a really extreme circumstance that happened that could only happen in a state like Florida.
Florida man has taken many identities, one being the world's worst superhero. There is even a Twitter page with 395,000 followers that only posts Florida Man headlines. This identity of Florida Man didn't really become popular until 2013 and has since grown with the rise in social media. Gabe Jankowski, a student here at Florida Tech, tells us what he thinks.
I feel like every state has their own sort of identity, and Florida is that the Florida man lives there. Florida's just weird, and weird things happen.
So, coming up from out of state, did it influence your idea of what Florida was going to be like before you came here?
Florida is the Australia of the U.S.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Before you pack your things and decide to leave the state for good, there is a reason why Florida Man exists. It's called the Sunshine Law. This law was passed in 1909, requiring any record made by a public agency to be accessible to the general public. So, people like
I
us.
never associated that situation with Florida Man. I just associated it with like possible zombies.
Yeah, it's Florida man. It strikes again.
So, I have one last question before I go. If you were a Florida Man headline, what would your headline be?
Florida man robs a music store with his clarinet.
Who knew that policy could be so entertaining? Signing off, this is Julia Hutton at Florida Tech.